Learning a tonal language is so hard, isn't it? It's one of those things where it's super hard to hear the difference between ma, and ma. How can you do it? One thing is to learn that actually English has tones too. And those tones, we do them. Say for example with the word yeah. We say yeah in many ways and it communicates different tones. For example, if I say yeah, what does that mean? Yes. If I say yeah with a tone, that means yes, but I'm not sure. If I say yeah, that means I'm very excited. Yes, of course. If I say yeah, it means I'm willing to, but I don't really want to. And if I say yeah, that means I'm annoyed, but fine. That we use all of those tones to communicate meaning within the word yes. Actually, some of those yeses meant kind of no's. So I'm going to show you that we can use what we already have in our first language or second language to learn Lao using this chart. You're going to see it with your teacher, but here's how we're going to explain this. So we have 3 groups of consonants. You're going to have about, I think it's 28 consonants. They'll fall into 3 groups, 1, 2, and 3. These each have their own set of tones. And then we have tone marks. Tone mark 1 and tone mark 2. Me ek and my toe. So I'm going to show you how they match up. This one here, there's no yellow highlighted thing. That's because that's as if you're writing the word yeah with no punctuation. If I just send you a text and I say yeah, that means thumbs up. Yeah. That's like the Lao letter, ga. These letters all have the same, almost the same consonant. This is the consonant, in English we would say kind of like a G. This is like a K, this is like a K. This is a GK, some people kind of call it both. So all Lao letters, again, they have that aw sound at the end. So you say them just like B, the letter B, we say B-E-E to say the name. B, C, D. In English, same thing. Ga, ka, ka. It's an aw sound. So you're gonna make that aw sound. You're gonna say ga, just like yeah, ga. Then we come here. Number 2 is the question mark group. This is the group where the sound goes like rising, like a question, like yeah, yeah. If I type yeah with a question mark, it's like I'm hesitating. That sound is the same thing. Ka, ka. It's a rising tone. That's group 2. The third is your exclamation point. That one you're like, yeah. It can be a positive or a negative depending how you say it. Yeah, positive. Yeah, yeah. It can be negative. I already told you. But it's that high sound. Your teacher's gonna say, yeah, like that. Group 1, they're gonna say ga. Group 2, they're gonna say ka. And group 3, they're gonna say ka. It has that same thing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Now here, me ek, tone mark 1, is that dot, dot, dot sound. It's where we're like, yeah. If I write yeah, dot, 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 yeah. That is me ek. It completely transforms any syllable that you're talking about, or word. So say I have a word like kon, example. If I put a me ek on it, it becomes kon. And your teacher will show you with her hand moving up like this. If she has a card in her hand, you go kon. It automatically goes yeah, ding. Sounds like a bell dinging. It just changes the tone. It overrides whatever's happening here. Then we have tone mark 2. Tone mark 2 is like putting a period at the end of the word yeah. If you put a period at the end of the word yeah, it's subtle, but it means yeah. Like, not yeah, yeah, yeah. That's the sound. Call, call. It depends on if it's a rising one or a higher one. It might, if it's up here, it's caw, it becomes caw. If it's caw, it becomes caw. It becomes a lower version of it. But either way, it's going low and dropping the sound. It's stopping the air. That is what my toe does. Let's try it with the word no to see if it works. It only works for command words or the word really, yes and no. Group 1, no. Ga, no. Ga. Group 2, no. Ka, no. Ka, no. no. Caw. No. Caw. Now you understand the tones. There are 2 more tones that we use hardly ever in Lao. They're more advanced. Once in a while you'll come across them. I'm not going to bother teaching them. Enjoy.